DiJonai Carrington responds to Emmanuel Acho's criticism of white privilege posts. I would never use that term as a rhetorical weapon, knowing the historical and social weight it holds. Okay, look, if I maybe I'm mistaken, but please somebody help me. The beats of this sound like the beats that Skip told me. You went in the locker room and just write white privilege, and now we supposed to think you ain't talking about what just happened? Plausible deniability in that? I think circumstantial evidence tells me, look, you can say what you was thinking. I'm gonna tell you what I thought. I thought you were talking about what just happened. So DiJonai Carrington, Chicago Sky, traded posts on social media with Emmanuel Acho about the game against the Fever. We all know she committed a hard foul. Shortly after she was off the court, a post that read white privilege at Indiana Fever was sent out from one of her social media accounts. Please don't think we dumb, boo-boo. Please don't think we dumb. Please don't play me dumb. When you play me dumb, I get dumb. Don't play me dumb, I get dumb. I'm already a nut. Don't make me act dumb. Acho offered his take on the situation on Speak Easy. If we're paying attention to what DiJonai Carrington did to Sophie Cunningham, it was not a race-based decision. And to call that a white privilege. Oh, he going to say that on the video, so I don't want to say that. Okay. While Acho's many commentators that spoke on it, his comments stand out because they prompted a response from Carrington herself. Let's hear this, because I ain't got that video. I've never... It's early, but I can do a girl voice. I never once claimed that the assessment of the foul was white privilege. That was your assumption. Your old ass. Let me tell you. Carrington posted in response to Acho. Try exercising your critical thinking skills, okay? I know you study psych. Furthermore, I'm the last thing from ignorant or asinine when it comes to speak. Why everybody in sports media wants to say asinine? I swear I've never heard that word used anywhere else except ESPN. Anybody who ever wanted to work there or did work there. God dang, stop saying asinine. All right, that's Stephen A. word. Leave it alone. That's his word. All right, here we go. Try exercising your critical thinking skills, okay? I know you study psych. Furthermore, I'm the last thing from ignorant or asinine, Stephen A. shout out, when it comes to speaking on white privilege. Do your research on that one. Shoot. I actually went to school. Would you want a cookie? I actually went to school. One of the top universities, might I add. Where'd she go to school? Tell me, y'all. Beat it up in the comments. Let me know what school she went to. I actually went to school, one of the top universities, might I add, to educate myself on this exact subject. Oh, what I tell you about college, about, what was that, 3 days ago I told you about college? Educate yourself. What? You mean regurgitate yourself? You ain't learned nothing new. I would never use that term as a rhetorical weapon, knowing the historical and social weight it holds without having the proper evidence to substantiate it. Thank you, boo-boo. Okay. So that's what she said. Any more build up for this? And then I see this. Oh my God. Look at this. We're going to build this up. Wait till Acho get at it. I don't know what Acho going to say, but so, oh, she went to Stanford. Oh, she's smarter than me. Everybody here. And she went to Stanford. She went to that school. It's so smart. It ain't even Ivy League. It's a smart school. Carrington has her bachelor's degree from Stanford in both psychology and African American studies from her time at Stanford. Let me just say, I know some people that went to Stanford also, who also majored in that. And I've had discussions with them, racial discussions. Let's just say, I don't know. I don't know, that little Bay Area bubble, and I don't know. I test that. I know Stanford's an insane school. Frankly, I would have went to Stanford if they would have recruited me. Play some big football and big brain, but they didn't. Oh well, your loss. Here the thing is, not in that field. If you said you majored in engineering, I hear you. African American studies at Stanford, I know where that went. I know that answer. Acho has a bachelor's degree in sports management. Acho took the easy way out. Sports management. Look at me. That's what my daughter majored in too. At Columbia, got her master's from Columbia, and a master's degree in sports psychology, both from Texas. Okay, who cares about your degrees? Let's see this. You're correct, DiJonai. My assumption, along with the majority of the sports world, was that you posting white privilege immediately following being thrown out of a game for fouling somebody that was white was regarding the foul. But if the two things are somehow not, all right, let's get to the video, god dang it. All right, enough. I got it. All right, we built it up now. We got a case. Murder with the case that they gave me. Nobody touching our show. Our show fresh. I be watching other shows. I be like, oh man. I love shows that got other people in it, like On the Rocks and stuff. You know, like multiple people. Club 520, Club Shay Shay. I like that dynamic. But by themselves, I'm smoking y'all fools, fool. Our show fresh. Our show is fresh. It just is. All right, let's go. Acho, let's see what you got to say. This is going to be interesting.
DiJonai Carrington made a basketball play, and the refs made a basketball ruling. So can we stick to basketball for a moment? Basketball play. She was attempting to go for the ball. At least she said so. She missed, and she missed egregiously. She missed, and she flagrantly hit Sophie Cunningham in the head. Now, flagrant 2, by definition, if you hit somebody with so much force that it could lead to injury, and if it doesn't appear to be a play on the ball. Though DiJonai's intention was to play the ball, her impact was all on Sophie Cunningham's head. So as a result, the refs made the right call. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't mention, have we seen Sophie Cunningham aggressively foul an individual before and not get thrown out of the game? Sure. Have we seen Caitlin Clark aggressively foul an individual by hitting them in the head and not get out of the game? Absolutely. You cannot be ignorant to that truth. But if we are paying attention to what DiJonai Carrington did to Sophie Cunningham, it was not a race-based decision. And to call that a white privilege-based foul is to completely undermine the term of white privilege and to also completely ignore the rules in basketball. You hit her in the head, you drew blood, you didn't connect with the ball at all whatsoever. So to me, it was just very...
She drew blood? I didn't catch that part. God, dog. You imagine playing basketball, somebody just trying to block the ball and they ain't cut you with their fingernail and you bleeding? You're like, how hard you hit me?
Ignorant and to some degree asinine by DiJonai Carrington to suggest that that call was based on white privilege. Have we seen examples of white players make that same foul and get away with it? Yes. Have we seen examples of black players make that same foul and get away with it? Yes. There was no white privilege involved in that specific call. DiJonai, you hit her in the head and you drew blood. It was a flagrant 2. You should have been ejected. No more, no less.
Man, I no lies told. No lies told. The lack of accountability in this world today, even our athletes now, that's sad. Damn, athletes don't got the bug of BS. That's what you were supposed to play sports for the meritocracy it was supposed to have still, or the one that you wanted to go out there and be accountable. I eat what I kill. Versus in real world, real society, sometimes you could take the ladder, the helicopter. In sports, you got to get it with your muscles. I don't know. First of all, if you my daughter and your ass go out there and hit somebody that hard, one, I'm going to say either you are a horrible athlete, because what are you paying attention to, looking at? Are you okay? And I've seen my son do that stuff too. I'm certain I did it, but I didn't see it. I just did it. Where you just completely missed the ball. I always yell at these kids, and I yell because they don't hear me. I say, hey, the ball. What's the most important thing on the court? Sometimes they be like, oh, he good. I ain't talking about him. The ball. Nobody care about you. Nobody care about him. They care about the ball. You only care about him when he got what? The ball. When he doesn't, if he's more than 2 passes away, you care about the ball. If my daughter did that, if Morocco, I'll use my oldest, 27, you hit some girl like that upside her head, I'm like, oh my God. Then you go to the locker room, and to take the heat off you or to shine and put some heat on her, you type white privilege at Indiana Fever from one of your accounts. Oh, I wonder how that happened. I don't give a damn if your personal assistant did it. She worked for you, don't she? You better fix this. Not because it's not because of what you said even. My first response is, why are you trying to take heat off yourself? How are you in a mindset that you're already trying to deflect? You're a little buster. Like, these people are busters. Y'all some busters. Like, take the heat. If you messed up, you messed up. We can see it. Lord knows, man. I crack up at y'all because y'all be cracking me up. This is one running theme that's happening now, and it's really hit the last day or so since the headlines broke that, okay, my case is dropped, case dismissed. A lot of people were like, I knew Wiley didn't do it. I hear you. And then you say this, though, which is real. I could tell by his mugshot, he was unbothered. And look, it was the weirdest feeling in the world because I was bothered. I didn't want to go to jail ever in my life. Ever. Like, that was a goal. And I know it's a weird goal because it was an easy goal. How to stay out of jail. Don't do nothing bad. Ain't that hard? Y'all, I've been outside before. I was outside before social media, bro. I was outside. I'm going to say this humbly, but it's going to come off as a brag. My nickname is that dude. You want to know why? Because dudes were saying, you that dude. I used to host the party, DJ the party, throw the party, be the party. Y'all don't understand. And I'm not bragging. Just watch some old MTV Cribs or some of the stuff I used to do. The few things that are still in the archives that are left. Boy, if we had Instagram back then, y'all be like, God dang, Wiley. I'll probably have 347 million followers. Because I'm really accessible. And that's part of the reason I got these weird headlines now. I gave too much access based on who I was. Wherever level I was, them cats don't kick it with people like I did. I kicked it. I have house party. I had house parties, 1,000 some people in my house party. It really was like ballers. Ask them. Ask Keyshawn Johnson and cats like that. Keyshawn got drafted and bought out House of Blues. We from that era. We were like, I just got them weird cases. Anyway, didn't do a damn thing either. But anyway, y'all can tell from yesterday. I told y'all, all these cases, same thing. Oh, I woke up one day at about noon. I wanted to say Marcellus tried to play with my moon. I'm sorry. I bring that up because you look back and all this stuff going on. Y'all said I was unbothered. I was. But I'm going to jail. I'm like, I'm bothered. But I wore it on my face because that's who I really am. I'm like, if I ain't do nothing, I don't give a damn. You ain't going to make me feel no way. I'm going to own it. I don't understand why she did just go in the back and just either not tweet anything. Like, why are you running to it? I need escape. I need a way out. I need them to get off me. You don't even know the consequences and repercussions of what you've done yet, because you ain't stepped outside yet. You ain't even took your shower yet in the locker room, and you're already deflected. No escape, can't get away. Dumping with these funky rhymes. Sit your ass down and just take it. Then you're going to go, I'm going to throw it on the white people because I studied black and white relations at Stanford. What? Well, good. And since you studied them, did they ever tell you this is not an appropriate time to talk about white privilege? Oh, my God. I'm not going to lie, dog. And I'm not in college anymore, far removed, as y'all know, 30-some years. It's some of the smartest dumb people you ever meet. College make, me included, we are smart dumb, some smart dummies. Because you think you know more than you do. You don't know nothing. All you did is get a book and a professor who, once again, gave you a syllabi, another one that he gave out last year, the same edition. The world keeps spinning, and he keep giving out the same ass material. He has been through this 1,000 times. She has been through this 1,000 times. This your first time. You acting like you know all 1,000. I hated college in that respect. That one slot of like, why are you arguing everything? You over here saying free blank things. I'm like, dog, we just got here. You already protesting something? Yeah. I'm like, yeah, what? What you protesting? Free black things, free blank things. Huh? It's like identity crisis. The independence is making you think you're more than you are. Anyway, white privilege in that moment. You gotta be crazy. Girl, stop. Somebody should have said, DiJonai, chill. I'm with you, Acho, on that one. I don't know. And DiJonai, I'm not the one. Don't do this. DiJonai, don't you misappropriate. Don't you come at me. No one comes at me. You know why? Because I'm not coming at you. I'm coming at it, what you said. I'm just talking about your tweet. Now, if you want to go further than that, be my guest. Once I get out all these courts, I light your ass up like anybody else. Everybody gets it over here, DiJonai. All right? Don't get it twisted. I don't take it. I believe in equal rights. So therefore, when a woman shoots at me with these jokes, them jokes flying back at you. Ain't no mercy, Lord of mercy.